Activate TotalEnergies.
And the winner of this match is going to play the winner of Gregoria Mariska Tunjung of Indonesia and Akane Yamaguchi, the number 2 seed from Japan. And Pornpawee Chochuwong had such a fine run at this year's All England in March, where she got all the way to the final, where she lost to Nozomi Okuhara 21-12, 21-16 in that final. But she had a very, very fine run at the All England. Furthermore, she did really well in Thailand as well this year, and at the Swiss Open, semi-final at the Swiss Open, where she lost very, very closely to Carolina Marin, 21-19 in the third and final game. Her opponent from Japan, Aya Ohori, is a very talented player, but is still struggling a little bit to break through at a senior level. She's 25 years of age now, have won some senior titles, but really she's been so promising as a junior, but not really been able to break through at the top of the world ranking. And Aya Ohori is the first player to come onto court. She's a left-hander, and her opponent here from Thailand is Pornpawee Chochuwong. Chochuwong is presently enjoying her highest ranking. She's number 10 and has spent 31 weeks so far as number 10 in the world. And we are getting ready to the toss of the coin.
For you.
And the head-to-head between these two players is the third time they play, and the first 2 times has been won by Pornpawee Chochuwong.
Good luck.
So it's very interesting with Chochuwong here in the picture. She actually left Badminton Association of Thailand and went independent in early January 2019. That's not something that you normally do at such a young age, but she felt that that was the best for her career, and she wanted desperately to qualify for the Olympics 2020. However, that did not happen, as we talked about earlier. But still sounds like looks like a very interesting decision. Her opponent of today, Aya Ohori, 25 years of age, is presently number 20 on the world ranking, and she spent 3 weeks as number 13, and last time was on the 23rd of November 2017. Had a good win in the first round against Saina Nehwal of India, won 21-16, 21-14 in 34 minutes. Her opponent from Thailand, Pornpawee Chochuwong, 23 years of age. She is presently on the race to the HSBC World Tour finals at number 2, and she is enjoying her highest ranking, 31 weeks as number 10. Yesterday she had a good win against Line Kristoffersen of Denmark, 21-10, 21-13. That was a very convincing win, because I actually thought that could be quite a tricky game for Chochuwong, but she did so well and won in 2 straight games. Ulpertz of Germany is the umpire, and Boas Olsen of Denmark is the service judge. Chochuwong won the World Junior Championship silver in 2016.
Yes, lost to Chen Yufei.
Yes, correct.
And yesterday we discussed, we agreed, I made a statement that no independent player had gotten better. And
Yes, you did.
I discussed it later with Jill Clark, and as expected, Jill came up with one who had actually gotten better, namely Chochuwong.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also going
She's sharp.
independent
She's sharp.
in a
Our
young
colleague.
age. We shouldn't say that. I don't think she.
She can take it.
No, I don't think that she'll be overexcited.
Yeah, but as I also mentioned, it was from a very young age that Chochuwong decided to leave BAT, Badminton Association of Thailand. And she was not in agreement with the system and the coaches and the number of tournaments and all that.
Yeah, it was especially the number of tournaments that she was made to play. She felt she couldn't develop.
So, a very interesting decision.
On my right, Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand. And on my left, Aya Ohori, Japan. Pornpawee Chochuwong to serve. Level, play.
Chochuwong to serve, love all play.
Hold.
And Chochuwong in
Love.
one of the Thailand Opens, I can't remember it was the first or the second, but she became the first Thai women's singles player to beat Ratchanok Intanon in 9 years.
Yeah, it was a very tough fight, as I remember.
It was.
All.
It was a very hard-fought match. Just yesterday, Ratchanok Intanon lost to another Thailand player, and that was Chai Wan
2-1.
in the women's singles.
Yeah, convincing loss.
Yeah, that was a big loss.
Ratchanok said afterwards in the press conference that she felt she was getting better day by day, but
Still far from there.
yeah.
I saw the match at the corner of my eye, and you could easily see that she was definitely not her usual self.
3-1.
This is a great shot from Chochuwong, very sharp.
One.
Excellent.
It's a good start for Chochuwong. I don't think Ohori is having the game to go into these flat
No.
exchanges.
No.
She's a very traditional women's singles player. And got to be longer rallies, drop shot, clears, lifts. She doesn't like this kind of game.
No, it's got delicate technique, so to speak, but also with a little bit big swings and not ready for that sort of dogfight in the flat game exchanges.
Yeah, that's a good smash down the line from Ohori.
2-6. Service over. 7-2.
I think it's quite a clever approach from Pornpawee Chochuwong. She's definitely trying to make her game plan the dominant in this match. And that's long on the back line.
8-2.
Yeah, lovely touch
Service over.
from Io Ohori.
3-8.
Who was coached by her father in the early years. Taku also was the high school coach of a certain Kento Momota.
It's done well then.
Yeah,
Not bad.
producing 2 world-class players. That's a good thing. Good feat.
Service over. 9-3. Okay.
So, Pornpawee Chochuwong is number 10 on the world ranking. What do you think it would take her to get into, let's say, top 5?
Well, it would take an unfreezing of the ranking, first of all.
Yes, correct.
First of all,
4-9.
top 5. That's Jennifer, Taisu Ying, Marin, Okuhara, and Akane Yamaguchi.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah. It would take a lot of consistency and
10-4.
also the capability of winning the very biggest tournaments. I mean, she gave taste of that she could go long as she was in the final of All England.
Every time I'm looking at Pornpawee Chochuwong, I'm always looking at her footwork. I'm looking at the speed of how she's playing, and I think that's going to be the key for her, whether she's able to inject enough pace into her
Doing
game.
quite well today.
Today, exactly, and that's why I came to think of it.
ดังนั้นข้างหน้าเราเหมือนเดิมตีให้เขาอึดอัดได้วางยาวบ้างวางยาวแล้วก็ยกไม้ให้เขาอึดอัดเราเบาแล้วเขาจะแรงกลับมาเข้าใจไหมมีโอกาสเราค่อยแรงข้างหลังออกเร็วได้ก็ออกมาออกให้เขาน่ากลัวนะให้เขากลัวลูกบุกเรานี่ออกเคลียร์เยอะไปแต่ถ้าไม่มีจังหวะก็เคลียร์ได้เคลียร์แล้วคุมคอร์ดคุมจังหวะการเล่นให้ดีเข้าใจไหมเขาหน้าจะออกมาเร่งบุกนะ
Coach, go to your chair.
So Chochuwong up 11-4 at the mid-game interval with 7 or 8 minutes of play.
Play.
And when you're talking about the footwork, Morten, is that because you feel that you've seen her move a little bit too hesitant or slow previously? that you felt that perhaps she couldn't really get it up to the right pace to challenge the very best?
Yes, I think the thing is that she's got to believe in her shots to be able to anticipate and move a little bit early for the next one. If you have quality enough in your shot, you can move accordingly.
Yeah.
If the quality is not good enough, you're standing and have to cover 4 corners. And that was the trouble I saw from Chochuwong. Now the quality of her shots is better. She's starting to move faster on court as well. So those two complement one another.
So both things are sort of pulling in the right direction.
Exactly.
Because she's not a natural speedy player.
Nope. She's not, but if she can combine the two things, I think that could be the key for her and perhaps make her way into top 5 in the world. Yeah, that's a lovely shot from Ohori.
5-12.
And I think one more thing could be a key in sort of following Chochuwong in the years to come, to see if she can develop some part of her game to be
Service over.
the bread and butter, so to speak.
13-5.
Whereas, in my opinion, Chen Yufei is the best at adapting to opponents' playing style, spoiling opponents' playing style, and sort of she can do a little bit of both. I have the same feeling with Chochuwong, that she can also do a little bit of both. Marin with the fierce attack, and Tai Ying with the fantastic technical skills.
40.
Yamaguchi and Okuhara with fantastic footwork and
running
retrieving
skills. Yeah.
So I feel it could be also if you could have some of the same that Chen Yufei has, but a little bit better attack.
That's a very valid point. That's out.
Yeah.
Call in.
Pornpawee Chochuwong challenges. All in.
So let's see if my eyesight is good enough.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah. It's one of the deceiving shots for lines.
Correction out.
Judges, ones that comes across and more or less slides
15-5.
out.
Play.
Also, if it slides out over the back line, it's difficult to judge, but the crosses, they're especially deceiving.
That's a very healthy lead for Chochuwong. 15-5 up.
Five.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity for Ohori. I think she played a very nice smash down the line. It was a good follow-up, but that block got too far into court. Yeah. And when there is this kind of inconsistency, then of course she got into trouble and couldn't win the rally. She's got to be able to play it a lot tighter. 17-5. Just 12 minutes of play.
One thing that's also struck me in this first game is that we haven't at all seen the same sort of battle for the attack or the different difficulties in keeping it inside the back line as we saw with PV Sindhu and Busanan.
No, but I think that Ohori is really struggling to adjust to the game of Chochuwong. she haven't really found the key. She hasn't got a plan yet what she wants to do.
18.
I sit here and I think maybe.
Do you think she has it? Do you think she has the capability of adjusting?
See, that's the thing. I'm hoping that after this first game, yes, I didn't make it, but I learned a lot, and I will come out in the second game a lot stronger. I'm not sure it will happen, but I actually hope it will happen, because I think Ohori is a good player, but at the moment
19, 6.
she's got no chance of getting any points. And hopefully she's coming out with a better game plan for the second game.
Yeah, I'm doubtful whether she can play a different game plan. I think she plays like this, no matter the conditions.
Yeah.
20.
And the opponents.
6.
So 20 game point 6 in favour of Pornpawee Chochuwong of Thailand, the number 7 seed in the tournament.
Game.
First time of asking, 21-6.
First game won by Pornpawee Chochuwong, 21-6.
Change of ends.
ไม่เร่งก็ไม่เป็นไรเขาออกลูกสู้เราไม่ได้ตอนนี้เข้าใจไหมเราคุมเกมอยู่จะช้าจะเร็ว แต่เราวางอย่าโยนตั้งโยนเฉื่อยนะเรารับไม่ไหวนะถ้าเขาออกมาเร่งเราต้องคุมจังหวะยังไงวางยาวได้ไหมวางยาวโยนแย่ๆได้นะที่สำคัญข้างหลังออกมาเพิ่มนิดนึงตอนนี้เราออกมาเคลียร์เยอะไปนะออกมาเพิ่มลูกน่ากลัวหน่อยออกมาเคาะก็ได้หรือตบให้เขาแหยงแต่ถ้ามันถึงหลังไม่เป็นไรเคลียร์แล้วคุมพอร์ตดีๆนะข้างหน้าคุมจังหวะข้างหน้าดีๆเข้าหยอดได้ถ้าตอนนี้เราหยอดสังเกตไหมเขาจะหยอดกลับเพราะเขาอยากบุกเขาหยอดกลับไม่เป็นไรผลักข้ามหัวแต่ไม่ต้องผลักเร็วมากผลักเร็วเดี๋ยวออกผลักข้ามหัวพอแล้วเข้าใจป่ะลูกวางยาวแย่ได้วางแล้วเขาอึดอัดให้เขาอึดอัดสมาธิดีๆสมาธิดี
向こうが打つ前に先に打たなくて待ちかけて自分でヒットしたら先に打たなくてそこに待ってからそっちに間に合う上げて自分で流してちょっと速い球待って言語出しの態度のない感じで自分で待ってスタート
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So we're ready to commence the second game. Pornpawee Chochuwong serving after having won the opening game 21-6 in just 15 minutes of play.
Service over. 1 love.
So if that's any indication from Ohori, perhaps they had a long, hard talk at the interval. And that's wide of the sideline.
Yeah. Can Chochuwong, can she find the court? Can she find the lines here from this near side of the court? Can she get the correct length on her shot? And if she can't, is she able to adjust her game then?
3 love.
If that's the case, she have to go on the attack, keep a lot of shots as low as possible. That one is in. Yeah. Have a challenge from
Aya Ohori challenges.
Aya Ohori.
In.
I fear for her that that one is a wasted challenge. It looked in from where I'm sitting anyway.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't understand it. It was... She must have seen that landing on the middle of the line, standing directly over it. I simply don't understand the waste of a challenge.
3, play.
Emotional challenge, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Good deception.
Yeah, good play from Pornpawee. I like how she's following her shots on this one. She knows that this one is coming, the straight reply from the backhand. And look at how close she's standing to the net. Great anticipation. And that's a very nice combination, I think, from Ohori. The fact that
that one was good.
Yeah, that one was good. And then the straight attack down the line, not going cross court to open up the court, but actually went straight. Made a lot of sense. And a good lead, 4-2 up for Ohori.
Service over. 3-4.
The biggest win for Chochuwong was winning the Super 300 tournament, the Spain Masters.
4-0.
And that was in 2020.
Ohori,
Shot.
don't delay by taking the shuttle always with you.
Yeah, that's more like it.
5.
Winning one of the flat exchanges and then forcing Chochuwong to lift it, and good smash. This one here, then the lift. Good interception, slightly too short from Chochuwong.
Yeah.
Play. Service over.
Yeah, Ohori did not want to challenge one more time.
She wanted to challenge, but she just didn't want to face the consequences of that challenge.
Seven, 5.
Oh,
That's good.
that's really, really nice. She knows that Chochuwong would favour the net, as she's playing slightly with the drift and played some shots out the back line. And then, of course, anticipating really well.
But also, she moved back a little bit. It was like she suddenly remembered, oh, I got to close this down.
Yeah. Or she was just tempting her opponent to play the net, who knows?
Yeah, I think that was how it ended up looking.
That's wide.
Service over. 8-6.
And on court number 2, mixed double for Chinese Taipei, Li Xihui, Su Yaxin.
Good shot.
Yeah. It's much, much better in the second game than the opening game.
The opponents from England, Marcus Ellis, Lauren Smith.
Yeah, that was a bit of a loose serve, wasn't it? Despite the fact that she was trying to serve it wide, then it was still a little bit too loose, inviting for the flat exchange.
Service shots, Deepak Taba.
Service over. 8-9.
That's in. So, Steen, do you think that the game plan of Chochuwong with the flat exchanges is becoming a little bit too predictable?
Yeah, I think it is. I think from her forehand side, she could use cross clear. I think the most dangerous spot from Ohori is when she can intercept in her forehand.
10-9.
And she could also attack the backhand a bit more, Chochuwong.
Yeah, I just feel that sometimes it could be quite clever of Chochuwong to block a few rather than going for the flat exchange every single time, because you can see Ohori very cleverly is crouching down, waiting for that flat drive towards the center, towards her body. So she's more waiting for it now and prepared.
Yeah, she's twice countered.
Exactly. And that's why I think it's possibly a little bit too predictable.
11-9. Interval.
Chochuwong goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-9, but a much improved performance by Aya Ohori in this second game.
ตอนนี้เขาวางยาวมาพอเขาวางยาวเขารอเห็นไหมเขารอให้เราเข้าไปจิ้มแล้วก็รอสวนดังนั้นเวลาหมิวเข้าไปหมิวหยุดก็ได้จ่อเข้าไปแล้วหยุดหรือเขามาทางซ้ายจิ้มออกข้างหรือเลือกหน่อยเข้าใจไหมเขาวางยาวเขารอสวนนะสองคืออันนี้เร่งสเต็ปเท้าหน่อยอะไรนะแต่มือไม่ใช่มือแรงนะสเต็ปเท้าออกมาฟาดออกมาขึ้นให้เขาน่ากลัวหน่อยนะข้างหน้าจ่อเข้าไปเลี้ยวอะไรก็ได้นะโฟกัสจะละเอียดหน่อย
Ohori.
So we're ready to commence after the mid-game interval. Pornpawee Chochuwong serving 11-9. And once again, good anticipation from Ohori.
10-11.
Lucky interception from Ohori. Just clipping the top of the tape, rolling over.
I don't think she's totally certain on how to play this near side Chochuwong. I've seen it a couple of times when she's played in Spain. The one time where she beat Marin, where she started on the worst side, which I consider this near side to be. And then in the second game, when she got over on the presumably good side, she took over. But she's not totally... not totally clear on the plan and the possibilities, in my opinion. I should let that drop again.
Yeah, that's the third time on that line.
13, 11. Ohori, come to me. I said it to you. Don't take the shuttle always with you. That's delayed.
So once again, Ohori was warned for delaying the game.
Service over 12, 13. Play.
Yeah, that's a nice follow-up.
Service over.
Something I don't think we saw a lot of in the past of Chochuwong.
No.
But this
It's also
follow-up,
really, really high.
it is high, but you still have
But
to
she
make,
was moving already.
you have to make that commitment in order to get there. But I think Ohori is doing all the right things now, really putting some pressure at the net, because she knows that Chochuwong is not prepared to lift it.
15, 12.
So 15-12. Yeah, not one single shot of Chochuwong is played towards the back line if she can avoid it at all costs, I would say.
Yeah.
Everything is towards the front of the court, downwards direction. Which means that she's playing a very, very small court. Wide.
Yeah. But again, there's
17, 12.
attempted kill at the net where Ohori survives, and I think there's been a little bit too many of those if we should criticize Chochuwong, who's looking to get this done in two.
Service over. 13, 17.
Yeah, good body smash.
Service over.
Means that
80.
Ohori have got no angle to play. She's still trying to play the angle on top of course, trying to get it back. Look at that, trying to get the angle. So, 18-13 in favour of Pornpawee Chochuwong. That's wide, pushed it wide.
She seems like she's evaluating every single rally, Aya Ohori. And when you're not sort of ahead in the match, that's not a good idea. You have to evaluate periods of rallies, in my opinion.
And match point has arrived.
Match point 13.
20 match point 13 for the number 7 seat. 10th ranked player in the world, Pornpawee Chochuwong of Thailand. 20 match point 13.
Service over. 14-20.
Survived the first one. Can she survive another one? Aya Ohori. Yes, she can.
15-20.
Becoming respectable scores here in the second game.
Play.
And she's making the quarterfinals of tomorrow. Pornpawee Chochuwong with this victory against Aya Ohori of
Match
Japan
won by Pornpawee Chochuwong.
in
21,
36 minutes of play.
15.
And this is the match point.
Please welcome technical officials.
And
Next match,
the celebration. Perhaps there was more tension in this match than we perhaps thought from up here in the commentary box. Very happy to proceed to the quarterfinals. And 36 minutes of play, winning 21-6, 21-15. And the next match coming up will be a women's doubles.
So welcome back to Odense for second